Hey, welcome back to the Seam Stream. It's been a while, but stick around and we're going to talk about some really cool things that are coming up in our future. So, we're back here at the Seam Stream, and we have a new format coming. So, it's been a while. I've been super busy, and there's been a lot of things going on. I haven't touched a quilt since before the holidays, but that doesn't mean I don't have projects to finish and things that I would love to share with you. It's been about 2 years now that I've been quilting. I've made about 30 quilts in that time, and I have learned so many things that I would love to share with all of you. So, we're going to talk about a lot of neat techniques and new tips and tricks and things that I've learned along the way, mostly by trial and error, and a lot of things from other places on the internet and out in the public, and going to quilt shows and going to Quilt Country out in Pennsylvania. And it's just been amazing, like the things that I've learned and the things that I have to share. So I'm so glad that we're back, and I'm so glad with this new format. Once a week, we're going to get together, we're going to make some quilts, we're going to learn some fun things. I have some quilt-alongs planned, but next week, we're going to talk about the things that you need first, right? And I think I've talked about that in a prior video, but now that I've learned all that I've learned, this really is the video to watch for things to acquire and what not to get. Also, you don't want to waste your money on things that you are always told you need to have, because in the beginning we don't really have that much money to spend on it because we don't know if we're going to like it or not. For those of us that have been there a while, or even though for me it's only been 2 years, I feel like I'm pretty experienced, at least with the 30 quilts I've made, all the way up to king size. I've made some pretty big quilts, but I think at the same time I have so much to learn, and I think that there are a lot of mistakes that I've made that I'm hoping to save people from in their beginning stages as well. I want to show you how to actually quilt, how to piece, how to get that straight edge, the 1/4 inch away from that edge every time. There are some great tricks that I've learned that you really can't mess up. So we're going to learn a lot of fun things. So hit that subscribe button now so you don't forget, and you'll be able to come and hang out here in the quilt cave, and we're going to make some fun quilts together. So the first thing we're going to start working on, probably when we start doing a quilt along, or at least learning how to piece, is something super easy for all of you who have never even touched your sewing machine or cut your fabric before. This quilt I made with what you call a layer cake, and that is made up of about 42, I think, 46, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. 10-inch squares, and we're going to cut them down into pieces. So I recommend getting one of them. I've seen them at your local fabric stores. I've been to quilt shops and they have a lot of great selections. And this one here is pretty simple. You can't mess it up by cutting it. And even if you have yardage, or if you have some fat quarters or whatever, I'll give you all the measurements you're going to need for this. But it's very, very simple. And it's really easy to piece. And this is a good lap size quilt made from just the layer cake. I have not added any fabric to this yet to make borders or anything, because I don't know if I'm actually going to. It's actually a perfect size with just one layer cake. So I'm going to show you how to put a quilt like this together. And it's very, very, very easy. It's pretty modern as well. I'm really into the modern style quilts. I also like making modern quilts with antique fabrics. So I have a lot of fabrics that I've inherited over the past few years from friends who have known people who have passed away, unfortunately, who had tons of fabric, and I have a lot of that. But we're going to learn a lot of great stuff together. So hit the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I make a new video each week, or you can just check back here and see me here at the Seam Stream. But thanks for stopping in, and I can't wait to start this all off with you next week. So I hope you tune in, all right? So I'll see you guys later, and thanks again. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.